Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. So, in this stream, we are covering common questions for that open basic for the single time swing. I think this is the main question I get every time. It's what does my foot do during that hold? Right? Do I collect my foot underneath me? Does it go or from the rock step? Does it go straight to the side or does it come underneath first? The answer is you can do whatever the heck you want, okay? As long as it feels good and as long as you're stepping on that beat. You can add some body rhythm. You could even kick your foot if you wanted or the other foot. Swing is very, very open to interpretation. There's not specific foot placements for the American swing. We literally call it shuffling our feet. So it's not like you have to be in first position or second position like you do in other dances. What's most important is that you are feeling the rhythm. Okay, so to answer that question, it does not matter. And for those of you who need something to do after the rock step, go straight to their side step, okay, and then just hold, and then straight to the other side and hold. Just make it a hold. Once you start feeling really comfortable with that basic, you're going to start adding a little bounce maybe in your body or maybe in your shoulders, but just a little bit, not too much because you don't want to throw your partner off. Okay, or you might add a tap with your foot. But please know there is no rule that says you have to do a certain thing there in the swing. Okay, it's open for interpretation. It's open for fun. Originally was done in the in the nightclubs, especially during the 20s, right? Especially during the Depression too. So it was really about keeping energy up, staying connected with people, and being happy during hard times. Okay, so that's what it's about. Okay. Other than that, I think some common mistakes that happen, I mentioned this earlier this week, is taking too big of a back rock. And when we do that, we end up pulling or pushing on our partner, and that we don't want to do. We want everybody to be nice and balanced and want to ask us to dance again, right? So to make sure you're not pulling or pushing, okay, imagine that your hands are on a fence and they need to stay on that fence, okay? So you're not moving, you're not trying to move the fence back and forth with your arms, right? As a lead or as a follow. Um, and to help keep those hands on the fence, take a small back rock so you're not pulling yourself off of the fence. Okay. Um, and then I think I mentioned this to the follows is your wrist position, right? Make sure your wrists are heavy. Can't see them. Heavy and not up when you're in that double hand hold. Heavy wrist, not up. Okay. The leads, you really want to keep your elbows up. Okay. For good positioning and good habits. What are these like little sparkle things on the screen right there? You see them? I wonder what that is. Ooh. Anyways, so that really concludes it for this stream. I'm going to jump over to the alternating turns common question and answers and do that one. All right. See you later.